Should I cut it with a power tool or should I cut it with a handsaw?
There was a time my house was neat and so was I was thinner back then. I would go out with my friends, but somehow that's gone bye-bye. Now I look around, there are piles strewn about. Is this dirty or clean? I'm finding out what it means. This is not just a house, it's a depression nest. I don't know how I got here. Depression nest, I don't know where to start. Depression nest, caving in on me. My life is simply falling apart. Depression nest.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Tracy May. Welcome back to Depression Nest, the show where I'm trying to get my home and my mind together, one room at a time together. I am going to try to install drywall. Yay! I'm the most nervous about making the hole for the electrical outlet in the right place. I have very much concern. So we're just gonna take our time, try to measure correctly, and we are going to place the drywall. I'm trying to avoid measuring because y'all know that I'm just like super bad at math. So anyway, this wall is only gonna take 3 pieces of drywall and then like a little sliver that's like this much on this edge. So I think the hardest part of this whole thing will be the 2 outlet cutouts. At least I'm hoping. I hope I don't run into any like actual installation issues. I believe we're using a 1 5/8 or a 1 1/4. I gotta let y'all know what kind of screw I'm using, but it's the kind of screw that goes into metal. It's like a drywall it's a drywall screw that could go into wood or light metal. So because we're gonna be screwing into the tracks that I installed, I got those because it's not going into a wood stud, it's going into a metal track. So keep that in mind. People are literally installing the drywall and then somehow magically they know where the outlet is, and then they take this router tool and they go zzz and perfectly cut out the outlet box. So I don't have that skill. I don't have that, know-how. So ours is gonna be a little more janktacular. It just has to be big enough for this to fit through. I feel like I need to measure this, and then that's the opening. Like this is gonna sit on the drywall, like push this into the drywall. This sits on the drywall. And then this, my recessed outlet thing, screws into this thing like this. You feel me? Let me move this so y'all don't get confused. You feel me? It's like these screws go into here. Well, what is this screwed into? Oh, Lord. Okay, so I still don't know things, obviously. I thought I had it figured out. Like I watched so many YouTube videos and I know that this goes on the outside of the drywall. Like this is the part that is facing out. But is it just stuck in there? That's the part I don't get. So I'm gonna have to watch a couple more probably, and then we'll figure that out. But I just need to make sure that the hole I'm cutting isn't too big, because I'm gonna unhook that, and then I'm gonna hook everything up to here. And then this, let me watch some more videos on that and then we'll figure that out first. As y'all know, I overthink and talk a lot when I'm very like unsure. Like I'll be trying to talk myself into the right way because I put so much pressure on myself to like not make stupid mistakes. But again, I've never done this before. And so probably my mistakes are going to be stupid. I'm just trying to give myself grace on that. I do have extra drywall, so it's not like if I mess up something, it's not the end of the world. I just don't want to mess up. I will cry.
Wow, the pressure is getting worse.
Life is hard enough. Like, why is you gonna add on me messing up some drywall? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna watch some YouTube videos. Okay, y'all, I think I found something that is gonna work for me. So this old house on YouTube.
So you've actually made no measurements. You've just sort of transferred the location to your level and the floor, and then when we slide in the drywall. Right, and I put my level back on the lines on the floor first, making my level plumb, and I just go in between my two marks, make one side of the box. I can mark the height of the box, go to the other line, make sure I'm plumb again, put my mark, and this is where I'll cut the hole for the box right there. I'll cut that using a jab saw where I just bang right through and cut up and down.
I think that might work for me. Marking the floor where the width of it is, and then marking on a level the height of it. He might have did something. Thank you, Mr. What's your name? Tom Silva. Thank you, Mr. Tom, from this old house. I sure appreciate you because I'm about to try that. Okay. Eek! I'm nervous. Let's go. Let's do it. So I'm going to measure from this board because this is what I'm sitting my drywall on so that I can have a 1/4 inch gap. And then I'm going to put my level on here. Okay, make sure my thing is plumb. So the height is like right here. The low part is like right there. And then this is the width. Right there. Okay, that's one side. Then we're gonna come over here. Right? Is that it? So wait a minute. Does it matter? It doesn't seem to matter where the drywall is. I guess that's why I marked the floor. Okay. Okay. I think that might be right. I think that might be right. I'm actually glad that I marked that floor because I just realized this piece of wood is gonna move when I try to slide the drywall on here. So I'm actually glad that I marked the floor itself. Now it's time to mark the drywall. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh no. I can't see my marks on the floor. What? Why? Ugh. Is it on there? My finger is stuck. Ugh. Is that plum? Or whatever the it's supposed to be? It's plum. Okay, I can see my lines now. Period. Love that for me. Okay, so I put the line here. And I make sure that it is not gonna fall on my head, number one. And number two, that it is on the line and it is plumb. On the line, make sure it's plumb. And period. Now, I mark where these other lines are. Along this line, I just mark where the other lines are. And then I'll connect them. I will take this like that. And then maybe I'll just cut it right here. That's it. Let's cut it. Should I cut it with a power tool or should I cut it with a handsaw? Let's go power, baby. It's fine. I got this. No worries. Nothing's gonna happen. Am I supposed to like plunge? Okay, I'm gonna sit my dumb ass down.
Let me sit my stupid ass down. Bro, what am I doing?
I am just gonna do what I know how to do, which is like that. Does drywall have a front and a back? Is this the front or the back? Is it the same on both sides? Oh. Okay. Slide over. Okay. Is that in the right spot? Oh my God. I think it is. Is this gonna reach this? Oh my God. I think it will. Holy shit. Are things working out? This can't be right. Something is wrong. This is not my life. Why are you working out? Let me do a plumb line. Okay. A plumb line. It's plumb. It's perfectly plumb. What's going wrong? Maybe some things in life go right, Tracy. No. Not in our life. So I'll show you this screw setter bit that I got. But it magnetizes the screw and it puts a little dimple in the drywall at the same time. I am just gonna start right here because I don't know where else to start. I'm kind of nervous actually. All right, let's go. put up 3 pieces of drywall. I didn't put them up yet. I tacked them up there for now. I still have to go through and put in like every single screw. It was a little bit harder than I expected for me to go through the metal part. I went to the Ace Hardware and I got some self-tapping screws, and that's made it a little bit easier, but I still have to like, I mean, when I'm putting the screw in, I have to like, and then it'll go. So that's annoying. That's why I didn't put like every single screw in. Cause you know, when you see people doing drywall, they just be like, zoop, 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 zoop. And here I am, zoop. But I am really proud of it so far. I have my gap all the way around. I got to figure out what to do on that side. Hold on, let me show y'all. I got to figure out what to do over there because my ceiling sort of slopes in like this. And so it's higher over there. So I have more gap at that part. So I got to figure out, what do I do there? Do I put more drywall there? Or do I just put more like sealant right there? I don't know. I have to do the little sliver and then finish up all the screws, and that'll be it. And then Monday, the guys are coming and they're starting on the kitchen, but I don't know when they're gonna come down here. But at some point during the week, they're also gonna come down here and mud and tape this. So I just wanted to see if I could put it up, and I'm doing pretty good. Like, I'm keeping my joints tight. The one thing that they're gonna laugh at me for is I put this middle sheet. I, for some reason, wasn't catching the metal stud. And so I put so many holes in there. I'm just gonna fill it with acoustical sealant and then they're gonna mud and tape over the whole thing anyway. But y'all, when I say, so you hear how my voice sounds, I don't know how it's picking up on the microphone, but let me take y'all over to the wall and wait till y'all, I hope y'all could hear this difference. Hold on. I hope you could hear it. Hold on. Hello, 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 hello. You hear that? It's like echoey out here, but over here, it's like the sound is deadening. Yeah, it's like that sound is like, it's too much work to get through that. So yeah, that's what we wanted. I'll come back and show myself putting in that little sliver and finishing up all the screws tomorrow. And I'm gonna do some YouTubing to see what I should do about that gap at the top. Also, I have a hole in the wall right here. See that white box? I actually cut out a hole right there because I thought I kept hearing something in the wall, and I was like, oh no, you're not finna live in there, get out. But when I tell y'all what it was, y'all gonna think it's weird. It was my television.
What?
I think there was something in my television. I don't know what it was. It died. Now, whatever it was, is dead because I don't hear that noise no more. But because my TV was so close to that wall, I would hear stuff at night and I was like, oh shit, there's something in my wall. When really, it was my TV. I mean, I called the exterminator and everything. He put some poison, like I cut that hole out and he put some poison in there just for nothing, for no reason. So I'm also gonna patch up that hole with some drywall. But yeah, I will come back. I'll see y'all in the morning.
second day. It's been a hazy, crazy afternoon. And we'll be there soon. Just look up to the moon. Remember all of what I am to you. Please end this conversation now. You know you can't hear what I'm saying. I'm out here just playing. I love you just for staying. And I'll get you begging me. Please end this conversation now. Let's end this conversation. I love you just for staying. Let's end this conversation now. Just for staying. Let's end it now. Let's end this conversation now.
If you want to check out the Depression Nest on Instagram, I don't know if you are following that page yet, but you should be. Not really. I'm trying to get better at posting over there, but I'm not in the swing of it yet. So just follow in case. You know how I do. I be like, surprise, I posted, just follow just in case anything like that pop off. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you liked this video and if you are interested in seeing more of what the room is going to turn out like. Subscribe, like this video, and hit that notification bell so that you will be notified whenever I go live or when I have like a post in the community tab or stuff like that. And sometimes I'll miss my day, like my posting day, and I'll just post like randomly the next day. So just hit the notification bell, honey, so you could be notified. If you have depression, you are not alone. Stay tuned to see how my room is going to look exactly like another influencer's room. And in order to stay tuned, you got to what? Stay here. That's right. I got to stay here. I will see y'all next time. Bye. Y'all know I have a custom color. Now, can we talk about it? If y'all watched season 1, you know that when I was first talking about the color for this room, I wanted this color called Velvet Cloak. It was either Velvet Cloak or Violet Cloak, one of those. And it's really dark, a really dark violet color. It's something about this color. I just feel like this color, like sex is happening. Sex is happening here. It's definitely giving eggplant. And all of y'all was like, Tracy, no, you don't need it. You already got depression. You need a little bit, just a little bit lighter. Like, don't do that. Why would you do that? Like, you gonna be in a cave. Oh my God. So then I was like, okay, I'll try this color brinjal, Pharaoh and Ball brinjal. And I got a sample of it. I put it in my design program. And I was like, you know what? I can do brinjal. Like, this is actually cute. Boom. One of y'all commented and said, oh, this influencer named Sign Blake, she has that color. She just painted like some bookcases or bookshelves or whatever. So Sign Blake has brinjal in her house.
And then Nia was like, who cares? Like, anybody can have the same paint color as you. Well, I care. I know you don't care too much, but see, here's the thing. If Blake was in Amsterdam, we could have the same paint color. But Blake is in Chicago. She probably lived down the street. She doesn't, but she probably lived down the street. Now, what it look like? We both got brinjal in our houses. What that look like? That ain't crazy. Y'all don't think that's crazy?
I don't like to look like I am copying off anybody. That's not my style at all. First of all, I don't want to copy off nobody. Like, if you are doing it and you tell me you're doing it, I will scrap the whole shit, like throw it away. Even if I'm super passionate about it, I will throw it away. I just don't like that feeling of like being unoriginal. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. So anyway, she had painted her whole basement in that color. Now, this is not brinjal. It's very close, but it's a custom color. So what I did was, because of the brinjal debacle, I basically took a little of violet velvet cloak, whatever it's called, and I put like maybe 15-20% in with brinjal. So it deepened brinjal up a little bit. It gave it a little bit more purpley tone, I think. And so that's the color that I have. It's a custom color, but the closest color to it is brinjal, because it's like 85% brinjal, right? The paint was purchased, and then she came out with, she did her whole basement. And I'm like, okay, I wanted to scrap the whole thing. That's how I just feel. I wanted to just be like, oh, well, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Throw the whole house away at this point. Her style, what she did with her basement, is definitely not what I'm doing with my bedroom. But it's just a simple fact that I hate the idea that somebody will walk in my room and be like, oh, this is kind of like what Sign Blake did. I don't want that for myself. And I probably will just find like a medium high building to jump off of. It won't be like a super like skyscraper one, but I'm probably gonna like just break some bones at the bottom. I'm not gonna die for real, but I'm gonna break some bones, because why would you say that to me? Why would you walk in my room? I invited you to my house. You walk into my room and bring up some other girl with a similar paint color? You did that on purpose. You tried to come over here and see my room on purpose so you could say that, because you're mean and spiteful and evil. I'm really upset about it. Okay, here's really what the tea is. I'm just mad at myself because I've had this in my design software for years. I designed this bedroom years ago. And I'm just so slow, and depression be taking me out of doing things all the time that I can't get it done. I can't get things done in a speedy way. Like, if I would have had my room done when I designed it, then she would have been influenced by me, possibly. You know what I'm saying? But now, even though I've had this design in the chamber for this whole time, like, I didn't pull the trigger. I never pulled the trigger. And now look, now it looks like I'm copying somebody that lived down the street. And I'm just so, I hate that. And I already know somebody in the comments is going to be like, oh, this is similar to the color I already know. I'm trying to like mentally prepare myself for that, because I'm trying to think, how do I want to handle that? Do I want to block those people immediately? Because I just feel like I need to protect my peace. It's happening. I'm keeping my paint color. I just hope that I still like it, even though it's somebody else's basement down the street. Sucks. Anyway, I done pissed myself off. Okay? I got to get off of here now.